This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2017 Heartland North Trail, and the model number is 33BUDS. Okay, so this is going to be a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work. Okay, so here we are on the door side, moving towards the rear, and we'll open up the kitchen if I can get it with one hand, which I can, it looks like. Yes. Okay, so you have running water, obviously a TV set, a refrigerator. Okay, you know, I don't really quite, I'm not sure what this is. It's some kind of cover or something. I didn't prep it, I'm not sure. So other than that, you just have storage. Okay, and this is for a coiled sprayer right here, if you want to add a sprayer for it to hose things down, kids and dogs and feet and whatever else you have. And this rear door leads right to the bathroom, or the half bath, I guess you would call it. This right here is the black tank flush. So after you dump your black tank at the dump station, you can bring the hose over here, screw it on there, and make sure that the black tank valve is open, so too much pressure doesn't build up. You make sure that the valve's totally opened up. You turn on the water, it'll spray out your black tank, clean off the sensors, that sort of thing. Okay. You have outside speakers. This is a vent for the range hood. It's got a baffle in it. So if you're going to be using the fan, reach up. There's two little latches there. You reach up and pop those latches open so the baffle flaps freely when you're vented to the outside. That's a service panel for your refrigerator. You have a gas absorption refrigerator, meaning it works on 110 AC and LP gas. Okay, the most common way to get water to the trailer is the city water hookup, right? Well, the second most common, or the other option I should say, is your fresh water tank. So this is where you fill your fresh water tank. Let's say you're camping someplace without city water, you're boondocking, whatever. You can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here, and then you can use the onboard pump to pump the water. So you have that option too. Low point drains. This is the second black tank flush. This would be for the front bathroom, the larger one. Okay, so you got two black tanks and two black tank flushes. We have a hitch here. This is a this is a Husky centerline weight distribution hitch with built-in sway control. So we'll show you how that works when you pick up. These are the controls, the switches for your leveling system. You have it's an all power system, so you have powered stabilizers, and those are the two switches. One switch controls both rear, the other controls both front. There's your coiled sprayer right there, and there's your 30 amp shore cord. Okay, alrighty. Brand new deep cycle marine battery. You have two 30-pound LP tanks which are full. Your power tongue jack. Okay. Okie dokie. That's just a pass through from the other side. Your water heater works on LP gas and 110 AC, so it has a heating element plus a gas burner. Never run it without water in it. Right now it's empty, as you can see, and it's bypassed also, so it's in winter mode. It's been there's antifreeze in the system. The water's been purged out. This water heater's bypassed and it's empty right now. Okay. Alrighty, so these are your two slide rooms. These are your valves to dump the trailer right here. You have your two slide rooms. Okay, more valves down here. You have you can fold down this and strap coolers or whatever you want to this when you're traveling. It's important to inspect your roof every summer, so go up there and look around, make sure there's no cracking or separation or no damage, you know, to the roof caused by low branches or anything like that. Okay, that should be part of your regular maintenance. Alright, let me get inside here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This is your main slide right here. Okay, so you also have a power awning. Here's the switch for it right here. Never leave it out unattended if you're not going to be at the campsite. Roll it in. Okay, you have sound down here. Plays discs and it's got Bluetooth, AM, FM radio, that sort of thing. 2 theater seats or recliners. You can drop this table down onto the cleats down here and turn this into a bed if you need to. You got a whole ton of remotes there. This is your range hood. Remember I told you if you're going to run the fan, open that baffle on the outside so it vents to the outside. Your microwave works like any other microwave. Your, I don't know if the gas is on right now or what the status is, but I'll talk you through it either way. This is the sparker. Turn it clockwise to spark it. You have the 3 burners here for the top burner, or 3 knobs for the top burners, and then this one is for the oven. Let's see if we got. I don't think it's on. No, it's not. I usually can hear it hissing out if it's on. So the tanks at the front have to be opened up. Now, when it comes to the oven, this looks like this has never been used, which we see all the time. But to light it, it may have been used a few times. To light it, there's a pilot light way back there on the bottom. And you're going to use this, go to pilot, depress it, light it. After it lights, you hold it in still for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. Then you go to operating temperature, of course. When you shut it off, the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay, your refrigerator, like I said, is gas absorption. So it goes like this. This is to turn it on. It says auto right here, if you can see that. That's the most common mode to put it in. Auto means auto electric. It means that it'll automatically seek out electricity, and it'll use it if it finds it. If not, it'll automatically switch over to LP gas. Or if you have a power failure, let's say you leave early in the morning, it's a hot day, and you're going to be gone for the day. Soon after you leave, you have a power failure at the campground. Well, it'll sense that and it'll automatically light it on gas for you. Okay? Alright. Let me shut it off. Alrighty, so let me look around, see if I walk past anything that we should be talking about. I think we're good. Alright. So, this is a vacuum here. Right? This bottom one is your LP detector. Should always be green. And this is your power converter right here. So, this converts AC to DC power. So you start off on this side with 110 AC circuit breakers like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled, right? Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here, so you got 12 volt fuses, and they're all labeled here, right? Also, this is a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery needs up front on the tongue, and as long as you're plugged in, it'll send enough amps to keep it charged. So it's a distribution panel. It converts AC to DC power and charges your battery. Your thermostat is just an analog thermostat. You always keep the fan on auto, and then 1 click to the right is heat, 2 clicks to the left is cool, and the other fan is just that. It's the air conditioner running without the compressor, so you just circulate air, okay? Alright. Bathroom from the inside. This is where you check your levels for this particular black tank, for example. You turn your water pump on here. Remember I told you the water pump is used to pump water out of the fresh water tank. If you don't have city water, it's also used to winterize the trailer. You light your water heater on gas here, light it on electric here. Just make sure there's water in the tank before you turn it on. Okay, GFCI, all the plugs are wired through a GFCI. Your fan. Now the toilet, they both work the same way. They sit right over a black tank. So the idea is when you pull in the campground, you hook up your power and your water, right? Then you'll come in here and you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl, and then you'll step down on the flush pedal, hold it down long enough for at least a gallon of water to dump into or to circulate into the black tank below. So once you get about a gallon of water or some more, or you don't use less than a gallon, but you can use more, and along with your chemical, you're all set to go. So never run it without at least a gallon of water and your chemical in it. Otherwise, that'd be considered using it dry, and it'll get clogged up for sure. Plus, the smell will be terrible. So you always want to have that chemical and at least a gallon of water. Okay? I think I went a long way to say that, but I got it out. Okay. Your bunk room back here. Let me find a light switch here. There we go. So this is your bunk room. This top bunk folds up and out of the way if you need it to. When you're sitting down here. This is a little hide a bed, so you pull the back cushions right off. You can fold it open into a bed. You have another bunk up here. Plus you got TV hookups here. So you can put a TV right there. Stereo below it, whatever you want to do. Emergency window here. Okay. And this is the switch for this particular slide out right here. Okay? Alrighty. So, let's see what else we have. Your main bathroom here. You have a shower, works like any other shower. Sink, works like any other sink. And the toilet works the same way as the other one. You want a dose of chemical in there and at least a gallon of water before you start using it. When it comes to checking your levels here, you can do your gray and black from here. They're both empty. So, the top rate, your water pump and your water heater, you do that in the other bathroom. This particular one only checks your tank levels. Okay? And last but not least, you have your front bedroom. You'll have TV hookups here. They used to have a TV here. You can see the back. There's a backer plate there. So you can hook a TV up there. You have your emergency window here. It works like they all do. You just push this all the way through. All the way through. Then you would grab a hold of this red knob and pull the screen out. And then you can escape that way in an emergency. I gotta get it shut here. There we go. Okay. And you have some storage under the bed also. Alright. I think that pretty much covers it. Let me look around a bit here. Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting the roof. You should do that every summer, part of your regular maintenance. Right now this is winterized, so the water's been purged from the system and replaced with antifreeze. Your water heater is bypassed and empty right now, so make sure you fill it up. Put the valves in the correct position and fill it up before you turn it on. And that's basically it. So thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit, and we'll talk to you more about it. You can ask questions when you come to pick it up, okay? Thank you.